Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This is video 2, part 2 of my Brunei and Borneo series. If you haven't seen the first video, then make sure you go check it out. Click the I button above and you'll be able to see it. Right now I am in Kinabalu. Behind me in the clouds, hidden behind these amazing clouds, is Mount Kinabalu. It's about a 2-hour drive from Kota Kinabalu, which is where we were very briefly for a point in the last video, but now we're here to actually explore it. Some stuff around the mountain. We're going to go to a flower garden later. We're going to do a bit of hiking, basically take in the mountain and see what it has to offer. Let's go. So we're just doing a little trek now, a very short one, about an hour long. But where we're doing this trek is the same start point as a much bigger hike, which is about 8 kilometers vertical, and it goes to the top of Mount Kinabalu, which I think is one of the, if not the tallest peak in Southeast Asia. I would love to do it. Unfortunately, it's very busy. There's only one trail up and down, so the waiting list is like months and months long, so I can't do it this time around, but I definitely want to come back and do it. But for now, I'm just taking in a little taster of a hike through Mount Kinabalu Park in this little jungle trek. Right, so fast forward to the following morning, we're in another airport. There has been a lot of flights on this trip. We're about to take another Royal Brunei flight from Kota Kinabalu back to Brunei, because I said we'll be back, and we are back, because today we've got a lot of water-based activities. There's some kayaking, some tubing hopefully, and some boat rides and stuff, because the place that we're going in Brunei today, there's only one way to get there and it's not that simple, but we can worry about that later. For now, let's just get back to Brunei. Right, so there we have it, back in Brunei. When we were flying and we got to the point where the pilot would usually be like, oh, we're flying at this altitude, blah, blah, blah. The pilot was like, yep, we'll be landing in 12 minutes. We've barely taken off and we're already landing again. Just goes to show you how one short Royal Brunei Airlines from Sabah to Brunei. Okay, so back in the centre of Brunei. Now the next place we're going to is called the Ulu Ulu Resort, and it's in like the middle of a national park rainforest sort of thing. And to get there is very much an adventure in itself, because we have to take 3 modes of transport to get there. The first mode is a water taxi. That takes us like 45 minutes up the river, sort of out of the city into sort of the national park area. Then we have to go overland for a little bit, and then we get a local longboat where which actually takes us to the resort, which is kind of like the lodge we stayed in the last video, where we had to get a boat to get there because it was sort of out of the way a little bit. And we've been getting quite a lot of water-based transport this trip, and I love that. It's one of my favourite ways to get about, and going up the rivers at international parks where you get to see the wildlife and the rainforest and the trees and everything is awesome. So I get to do it again right now. And the final mode of transport is a longboat. What a way to commute! I love this! Starting off with a little local delicacies. These are delicious. Alright, so we're settled in at the lodge, got some food, and now we face the rest of the day, which is very water action packed with some kayaking, some tubing, all sorts of stuff, but because it's very wet, I'm gonna have to switch to the GoPro. So let's do that now. And there we go, ready for some water action. Oh, look at that. What an amazing way to spend our last full day in Brunei and Sabah. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Right, so it's the following day in the Ulu resort in the Brunei Rainforest. We leave back to London tonight, but we still have a few more bits to do today. First off, we're going to go for a little bit of a trek through the jungle, hopefully heading towards a waterfall, to which we're going to get a spa treatment, but not like the spa treatment you're probably thinking of. I think this bit in the rainforest in Brunei has been my favourite part of the trip so far. It's been amazing just staying in the middle of a rainforest, right by a river like this. I mean, just look at the surroundings. It's just jungle, 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 jungle. This is amazing, and the journey here I think might have been one of the coolest things I've ever done. Just on a little longboat, cruising through rapids, backpack in the back, just getting here. Oh, amazing. We're quite lucky that within the first sort of 100 meters, 200 meters of this hike, this trek, we've seen two quite interesting animals. I said that we were getting some sort of spa treatment, but it wouldn't be what you were expecting. Now that spa treatment is that in this water here by the waterfall, there's a fish that they call locally the Jacu fish, which basically means biting fish. So as soon as you put your feet in that water, you get these fish around you and start nibbling at your legs and your feet. It's meant to be good for your skin, but I think it catches you off guard. I'm going to go find out. It's quite relaxing. It's more like tickling than it is biting. I could just feel them right now, like chewing away at my feet. All done at the waterfall, now to head downstream, onto our boat, back to resort, get our things together and then get back to the capital city to fly home. We have packed up our bags and we're about to get on our boat, our car and another boat to get back down to the capital before getting our flight back to London. What can I say? Brunei Sabah has massively impressed me and I know it's gonna have a long-lasting effect on me. I found this trip really insightful. I feel like I've learned a hell of a lot about different environments in the world, and I've been to places that I don't think I'd ever had the chance to go to before. Things like the rainforest and sort of spending time in the jungle, seeing different things, different animals, different wildlife, hearing new sounds, everything like that. If you'd like to do this trip, I wholeheartedly recommend that you check out Royal Brunei Airlines and the flights that they offer to Brunei. I would recommend it massively. The links are in the description below if you want to look out different flights you can take and different options that might be available to you. But yeah, I would massively recommend coming to this side of the world, checking it out, learning about the culture, and just enjoying the rainforest like I am now. But I am going to leave the video there. We've had an amazing week. Thanks very much for watching. As always, give it a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment any questions you might have. I'll be happy to answer them. But yeah, other than that, I will see you all on the next video. See you resort. What a place. Come stay. Bring friends.